I created the reference number exercise a few years back, basically in exasperation for the fact that my students were having a difficult time hearing certain intervals, both in their sight reading and in context of the music. It was a surprise to me and a frustration because we had spent a lot of time working on an exercise that I believe a lot of choirs do, which is 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4, etc., all the way up to 8 and back down to 1. The key, of course, is keeping 1 in tune and accurate throughout, as well as the number that you're singing to every single time. But that didn't translate really well to odd intervals that didn't end up on 1. And so what I did was I simply swapped out 1 as the reference number for any other number I felt like. In this particular case, if I decide to swap it out with 2, the exercise then becomes 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5, and up and down, just like we would have if the reference number were 1. When I first did this with my choirs, they had a very difficult time doing it successfully. They consistently sang 2 out of tune, and in some cases, depending on the interval or the number that they were singing to, they sang 2 as a 3 and were unaware that they were doing it. So what we did was we revealed weaknesses in their ear that we could then strengthen by doing this exercise. The beautiful thing was, over a period of time, they became very proficient at it, and we changed 2 to a different number, 3, and change it eventually to 4, up to 7, even 8 if you want. So the reference number exercise is a variation on the 1 1 2 1 3 for the purpose of not only hearing intervals, but hearing intervals that go to something other than the tonic, which, as we know in our music, is going to be most of the time.